Hello, it is Monday, November 22nd, 2021, and this is Yormish Workout. Please, pretty please, do not waste your time watching this video unless you have a very specific reason to watch this video. And I guess happy birthday to anybody whose birthday it is today. Okay, anyway. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've done one of these. Could go over the reasons, but yeah, it's definitely been a while. I want to get into that. Gonna stretch out a little bit. Gonna do that breathing method. 4 cycle breaths. Start out with the exhale. Well, for this, I'll start out with the inhale while doing some of my dad's favorite exercises type things. So, inhale and good, I guess. So that's part of the warm-up. I guess the other part of the warm-up is just going light here. I'm going to go light throughout all this stuff. It's been a little while since I've done this. I've been doing little workouts, but honestly, I am not very happy with the shape I am in. So if you're not happy, do something about it. And while I'm not required to do anything like this anymore, I'm going to keep doing it because it seems like I get a little bit better results. And I'm a little bit more likely to be on the path by doing it this way than any other way. As embarrassing as this is, maybe embarrassment is part of that good time fuel. The good time fuel, or not me, who knows. But I'm gonna go with warm up weights. Man, I am out of shape. Do the same breathing cycle thing. This time I'm gonna exhale as opposed to inhale on the first one. So it's inhale, or it's exhale, hold, empty, inhale for the 3rd repetition, exhale, it's exhale, 1st repetition, 2nd repetition, hold, empty, 3rd repetition, inhale, 4th repetition, hold, full. So here we go. Alright, nice and simple right there. And I'm going to do the same thing with a little bit more weight on it. Not going to go near my maximum or anything like that, or maybe I will, I don't know. How weak am I? Or how heavy is this? Doesn't matter. I know I was doing these okay the other day, so why not throw it away today? Because, hey, this is even right at the beginning of the workout. And the good thing with what I've been doing lately, I'm just going to take it easier on myself. I got nothing to prove. I just keep saying, nothing to prove, nothing to prove, nothing to prove. Whew. Although, I feel like some of the stuff I've been doing lately has slightly injured me a little bit. And the weird thing is, I remember when it was my left shoulder that was getting all goofy. Now it's my right shoulder getting all kind of goofy last couple weeks. So, interesting. It's nice that it knows that nothing's permanent going on, I hope. Alright, so I'll breathe in and get this started. yeah, that's enough for now. Not too heavy, not too light, but definitely feeling it. And I guess that's it for me, just, on that. Just gonna go for feeling it. That's it, just feeling it. Especially if I'm gonna do this, hopefully do this kind of every day. I remember how much I've talked to myself before about doing it every day. And it's nice to talk to you. This gives me the feeling that I miss a lot, working out with buddies and stuff. Man, I miss that. Tried to make it happen. Had a couple friends that might want to do workouts and all that kind of stuff, but one guy, I'm pretty sure his workout is just ultra destructive. Another guy doesn't really respond back to me anymore, so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe his life might be a little bit too busy, and that's okay. Hopefully good things for him. Hopefully good things for both of them. All right, so, and that was weeks or months ago. And for a little while I said to myself, man, I want to work out with somebody else at least once a week. That was a goal. I've given up on that goal. I'm not going to try to twist anybody's arm or beg too much. Like, hey, let's work out, because it just sounds weird. I think there's jokes about making friends when you're an adult and what that's like. So I'm going to go light again, just for simple things. Get back into it. I'm going to do these things where hopefully keep these right together like that. And do the same thing, just do this weird that was painful. Not because of the weights or anything, because I put them together right where my beard was. Probably a couple extra beard hairs on the floor. Extra ones, because there's always beard hairs on the floor around here. Shoot. My cat died over 2 years ago, and I'm still thinking I'm finding cat hair. Maybe that says something about my cleaning skills, or lack thereof. Alright. Yeah. But thank goodness she was here when she was. And every now and then I clean something, I see like what I think is a cat hair, and it's a good memory. She left her mark. Left her mark in my heart and all over my house. And the less I clean, the longer that mark stays there. No, that's not going to be my excuse for not cleaning. I'm going to stick with the I'm lazy excuse. But am I really? About some things, yes. About other things, not so much. But anyway. Let's go a little heavier for that. So I'm just going to, since I have these weights on me, I'm just going to go bend the elbows a little bit. I might go above my head. Let's see if I can go above my head with this. Right side feels a little weird, but that's okay. Yeah, going straight arm above my head feels like a bit much, even with light weight, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to screw things up, I don't think. I'll do the exhale first on the first rep. I'm going to give in to the swinging body, and I'm not going to try to fight that too much. Also, I'm going to give into the elbow bend. Even on the straight arm, it just feels safer for the shoulder for some weird reason. A lot of tension. I'll use stretching like that. Even that feels right up there. Same thing with this. Right here, feeling that right in that right shoulder, so I know that there's, don't want to go crazy with that. But it's not feeling bad. The other week, I only did maybe a few dozen, but I did it all in one set. And I was feeling that I didn't feel it for the first 2 days. Third day, I was walking funny. Fourth day, fifth day, I was walking funny. For a week, I was still feeling it. And that means I haven't been doing my calves enough. Because usually, everything bounces back a little bit faster than that. As long as I keep it, intermittent at least, or regular, even better. Okay, gonna do the basic arm stuff, a little shoulder stuff. I'm gonna start out shoulder, and then go tricep, and then do and do bicep. Let's see how that feels. One thing I don't like about these is it always seems to pull the thing up, so I have one in one hand, then I use this one to pull the other one up. I'm not moving the little plastic things they're on. And bring it up like this. Get that nice. Most important thing about this workout is not be intimidated by it. Do little things and see if I can finally figure out a way to make this a regular deal. Get into that, but definitely like the 4-cycle breathing. You can't move as much weight, or at least I can't. I think I'll get used to it and be able to move more weight, but that's not the goal. The goal, I think, is to live a lot longer and live a lot longer healthfully. There's a version of that with lighter weight that I try to put my elbows near my ears. I'll even show it without weight. Man, putting my elbows, even like no weight, putting my elbows near my ears is tough. Scrunching my head. So I'm just taking it easy on myself, doing that angle. Instead of bringing like this, bring it like that. Trying to keep the elbows relatively in the same place. I think I'm going to do another tricep exercise on this. Not going to do any dips today. Not going to do too many body weight exercises. What I'm thinking about that is get a dry erase board. I have dry erase boards if I can find them around here somewhere. I think I have those little electronic boogie board. They call them boogie boards, but they're not like boogie boards for water. They are things you write on. I think I got a couple of those. Those things are great. Electronic writing bits. If I remember correctly, they're like $10. So those things are cool. Here's another fun thing that's been going through my head. Same stuff I've talked about with my friends. A guy I consider a friend. I don't know if he'd be happy if I consider him a friend. I think he would. We were talking about, amongst other people, vices. And I came to and I didn't want to make a big thing out of it, because I could be wrong and probably am. But he was like, everybody has vices. I'm trying to think about everything I do. I don't really have any vices. A couple months ago, I might consider caffeine a vice. Video games might be a vice. Reading too much might be a vice. But when I put those against the protocol, like, hey, I quit for a couple weeks. Caffeine thing, I quit for a couple weeks, months ago, and haven't jumped back on that train. So that's interesting. Maybe talking too much is a vice of mine. Thinking unclear thoughts sometimes. Not like nasty thoughts, or just thoughts that are mumbled and not really fully clear. As you can tell by the way I'm talking, my brain's not completely, ironed out. There we go, right there. Instead of saying ironed, I said iron. So that kind of thing. There's a little bit of a mumble, or not mumble, muddling. Yeah. I'd rather my thoughts and my words and my deeds be far more crystal clear to myself. Not necessarily to others, because, to certain others maybe, but certain actions to certain others, not all actions to all others, definitely. But yeah, am I a man without vices? That is an interesting question that is just running around my brain lately. I'm happy with the results so far, but yeah, I thought about a couple things. Like I said, caffeine possibly, but that's been done for a few months. Video games, take a break. I basically got to force myself to sometimes log in every day on the video games I actually care about, but there's only 3 of those, and I still miss a day every now and then. And when I play, to log in all 3 of those, if I do it lazily, which I usually do it, I take about 10 minutes to run through it, and I am fine with that. So 10 minutes every day, and then that way when I do, if if I do all the logins on those games, when I do decide to play them, it'll be way better because all those logins lead to rewards and stuff. Yeah, I know, it's a total hamster wheel, but they got me. And the good news is I've been playing one game for years and gotten hundreds of hours of fun out of it. And I've spent a total of $40 on it. So that was a pretty good return. Anyhow, all right, so where were we? Oh, just curls. Just simple curls. I remember to do that properly, but that was a good transition on picking up those weights. I'm going to try a second tricep exercise, see what happens. Just going to use the one weight. Man, whew, this feels good. And maybe I'm just saying that. Maybe it's psychosomatic. Whatever. Stack up the placebos in my favor. It's like, this is my uniform for working out. I can't wear this to a gym, but I want to? Nah. I almost did that, didn't do it because my right arm's been doing a thing up here. Don't feel it at all with that exercise. It's been doing a little thing right there too. I feel that. Sometimes I got a small little weight in my vehicle that I sometimes keep in the passenger seat, and I just do a curl, driving with the steering wheel. I feel it on the right arm, right there. And maybe it's because I'm holding the weight out. It's really focusing right there. One time, a couple weeks ago, I think I did it too much. And I've been feeling this little kind of thing going on. There's no like bump or anything, but I just feel it, kind of a weird kind of ache right here. I just do normal things. Just doing that, you know, sometimes feel it. Anyway, I mean, I've done it where I put my elbow, oh, I just felt something in my shoulder. Yeah, like normal actions. All right, so, yeah, not doing too much. Could cut it right now and be fine. Part of me was thinking about doing a nice breathing exercise, like a Wim Hof style breathing exercise, put that on video too, but I'm not going to work too hard with too many things. Let's see, probably out of frame for most of this, and I'm fine with that. No, I might have been in frame. Yeah, my stomach wants to go to the bathroom a bit, but I'll wait it out a little bit. Alright, so got this. You know what? I'm just going to listen to my body and go to the bathroom. This is enough for a first night back. Feels like a first night back. Tomorrow night might be a second night back. I hope so. And I'll get doing with this, and then there'll be a change of scenery. Hopefully only 2 changes of scenery. Be able to do some of the leg stuff over there and do a breathing exercise. I mean, I don't want to get overly ambitious. Just got back to it. And believe it or not, even though it seems like I'm terribly out of shape, which in some ways I absolutely am, there has been some good workouts that has been since the last time I kind of videotaped a little thing. So yeah, I'm going to call this a victory because, you know, I'm not going to go like, don't break the chain, but let's see how we can stack. Regular, as regular as possible. And speaking about being regular, take care of some regularity. Not irregularity, but regularity right now. All right, so cool. Yeah, and kill this one off, and later it shall be.